Alrighty then. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Thomas. Oh my god. We'll save that for the videos. But really, we're here. Supreme Week 16. Wow. Let's get the music down a little bit. It sounds a bit loud on my end, at least. So do a little bit of these. One of those. A bit of that. And here we are. Towards the end of the season, man, it's been flying. I don't know about y'all, but Supreme, at the same time, at least to me, it feels like it's kind of always going on, like more often than not. About 40 weeks of the year, 38 weeks or so. It's a Supreme week. But also at the same time, when we have that off season, that is the longest time. So we're keeping it alive here today. Pretty big drop in terms of items that people want. At least I think so. What about you, chat? How's everyone feeling? Feeling good? Did everyone hit those 20 push-ups? Ooh, I got those. Got those in. Maybe get that. Ooh, that full body. That just. Know what I mean? Thanks, Steam Curry. It's my favorite Supreme collaboration. It's the Bomb Team. My favorite Supreme collaboration is the Kira collab. Fall Winter 25 is gonna be good, man. At least I can hope so. What's up, Soma? Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn. I don't think this is Brooklyn. I thought this was Chicago. No, this is Brooklyn. You're right. I know what Chicago looks like. It's different. Now we in Chicago. Yes, sir. This is what Chicago looks like, from my understanding. I've been watching The Bear, guys, on Hulu. And that was one of those shows that I just didn't want to watch because at a certain point when so many people say a show's good, you don't want to watch it. And then until you realize, oh, they were just right. And it's a good show. So I've been digging that, The Bear. But yeah, got a pretty good drop ahead of us. I assume most people in these streams watch my drop list videos, but that can't possibly be true because we do get a lot of new people in here from these very streams, which is cool. Basically, we're going to look through the drop list, kind of slow and steady, and then talk about the drop. The drop's going to happen, and then we'll go talk about other things. It's pretty crazy. Beast Show. It's good, man. It's got great cinematography and direction. I think those are two things that as I get older, I am looking for more of that, right? And I think everyone can enjoy our slop shows, our random YouTube videos, shit. Content that I make. It's more informational based, less quality based. But when you're watching something that's well crafted, like really good, a nice movie, nice TV show, it's a good change. Yeah, there you go, Lobby. Hit up that link that 1UP just dropped in the chat. Pretty much all Supreme sizing is more or less the same, in my opinion. Like if they drop a work jacket, it's going to be pretty much the same sizing as the previous work jacket. And as a whole, like I haven't copped every Supreme garment ever, of course. Like I've never even copped every type of garment. I don't think I've ever grabbed a Supreme polo. I had short sleeve button ups, but I've never grabbed a polo. I only just grabbed a zip up like with the Frazetta drop, but in my experience, the design philosophy or the sizing philosophy is more or less the same. It's relatively true to size and a little bit oversized, except for pants. I feel like Supreme's pants are pretty oversized. Like if you are below a 32-inch waist, like you want a small everything, pretty much. It's really tough to say, Skywalker. I would list very high and try to get a first day flip. I just don't think in this economy, unless you just don't mind keeping it, man, I don't know. It's always going to be up to you. The probability of, or should I say the possibility of more profit is higher. So if you're comfortable and you're okay with, you know, having your $700 or so invested into this garment, right? That is $700 you will no longer have. If you're comfortable with that sitting in a jacket and looking at it, and then go for it, man. Not gonna lie, you look like a poodle with the hairdo. Thank you. I put hair gel in last night and I went to bed, and this is what it looks like. But yeah, there are some new things that are that's releasing this week. The pocket knife essentially is coming out instead of the tennis racket, which is interesting. I kind of like the pocket knife. Victorinox is a popular brand. We'll get into that later, but it's a cool collectible knife. It'll be US only, probably, because it has a knife, and Europe loves banning knives. They hate freedom. It sucks. But yeah, that's what I'd say, Skywalker. Like, it's up to you, man. Like, if it was me personally, like, I never do long-term holds. And I have had some items go for way more and it sucks, whatever, but I just don't trust it. If I'm going for if I'm longing something, it's a stock, ETF, crypto, Bitcoin. That's pretty much it, you know. Jacket kind of overhype and everyone chasing. I honestly think no money unless they are super, super limited, even in PA with no sales tax. Thrifted, that could be a possibility, man. I just think there is really going to be not that many, which is just an assumption, you know? And there's been so many other pieces this season that have had high retails and continued to get a resale on them. I mean, the shot leather jackets, every time I tell people, this stuff might not sell out right away, but it's going to resell eventually, and every single time. Yes, Craig, the pocket knife was swapped out for the tennis racket. Unfortunate. That would have been good timing with the tennis racket, but oh well. Patches zip-up shirt is nice, man. For sure. Work shirt's not bad either. It's been growing on me a little bit. Yeah, same thing with me, David. I'm gonna go for 2 of those speed bags. I think that'll flip. I really do. I think that's a cool enough accessory and has some heritage to the previous other Everlast stuff that it might actually flip. So I'm gonna go for a live cop manual and then an ACO slot. No, Skywalker. That's not really how it works. When a new season comes out, other pieces don't get less valuable. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Peter. Probably leaning more on the side of doing that. With more Supreme stores opening means there's obviously more things produced, high stock, hence resale nosediving. I think those are related, but not exactly correlated, Sean. It is a good point, though. I think with how complex economics is, there's so many factors that even the best people that have degrees in it aren't always right. So it's tough to say. I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, how much do people FOMO after a drop? How much do they really need a piece after they don't get it? And if everyone's able to get a piece, you get it for resale or for retail. There's no need for resale. But yeah, volume and production, definitely a big part of that. And I hope Luxottica, not saying dial back the, you know, try to make everything manufactured scarcity or whatever, but like low-key, we need that for some pieces for sure. Pin-up work shirt is a must. Gotta get it in black. You feel like work shirt gotta cost more? I don't know. There's no prices listed on Supreme Community for them, but we can go over to the main portion of the stream. Let's go digital. Let's get digital on them, folks. Guys, 100 subs away from 5K. We're gonna have a huge giveaway. We got to put that on the screen. We'll do big giveaway at 5K for a little bit. Big giveaway at 5K. And we'll, my ADHD is so fucked. I have to move it up. So it's like hanging out with this thing up here. Do I make it smaller? Yeah, gotta make it match up. Hold on, guys. Ooh, baby, come on, just a little bit more. Nice. There it is. All right. We're going over here to Supreme Drops. He's got the work shirt at 158. That bigger guy like that. And then let's see what Drops by Jay says. He also says 158. So I'm assuming it's going to be that. And apparently the racket's going to be 428 when it comes out, which sucks. Not this week though. 428 seems kind of crazy to me. I couldn't find rackets that were that expensive. Alrighty, boys. We're gonna make our way down from the bottom to the top. Let's do it. Satin, track pants. Okay, I guess these are the Portugal ones, right, Peter? I was having a damn fever dream yesterday morning when I was recording. I'm glad you thought it was funny though. The clout goggles, I think people are done with them. They're not voted too high. The bones are kind of interesting on the side there, but a lot of y'all are saying the same thing that I'm thinking. Why we want to spend $200 on Supreme sunglasses? It's just not the move, really. This is like if you're trying to, you just don't have a nice pair, you want them to be Supreme. I don't know what it is. I mean, I would rock that AOI hat to wear, Peter, for sure. Reflectiveness is a W. I like this shirt a lot, guys. And I have no reason to like it so much. It is the Everlast inspired logo. So that's the Supreme warm-up. Anytime you see Supreme warm-up, just think Everlast. It just looks like a nice quality t-shirt. A little bit under the radar. It is a heavier t-shirt. Short sleeve top. 54 though. That's a great price for the level 2 t-shirt. It's not quite as thin as like a summer tee, but it's a level 2. Did we get summer tees yet? I don't think so, right? Those will probably be next week. When did we get summer tees last year? Because we have 2 rounds of t-shirts every season. You get the initial season, like the fall tees, then you get the winter tees. I want to say week 17 is close. Yeah, spring tees was way earlier. Is it the last week? Doesn't seem right. These guys are interesting. I was calling these the Y2K Oakley vibes, but I think Oakleys are just so much better. Yeah, this is cool, but it also looks a little bit like you want it at a Scholastic book fair, just a little bit. Or like a Spy Kids 3 collab with Kellogg's. Like you might have won these out of a box of cereal, right? In the morning. Wasn't that the shit, guys? Prizes inside your cereal? Damn. They still got to be doing that. I would, man, every once in a while, I would still buy those when I was in college and shit. Pretty fun. Made in Italy. Yeah. I get it. 178's not horrible for the autos. Not bad. The baggy leathers. I mean, I want to pat myself on the back for correctly being like, yeah, drops is $100 off, but it's so easy. You know, sometimes, guys, sometimes I think if you just use your brain, right? Let's say you've been buying Supreme for at least 2 years. I think that's all you need to know. Like, just go to StockX and search the price of these. Find out which one came out last season. Spring Summer 24. Oh, they're $298. And that's your answer. Like, it's not rocket appliances, right? I think a lot of people put all kinds of crazy expectations, or like, I don't know. It's not black magic. Of course, brand new pieces, we have no idea what they're going to cost because we've never seen them before. But there you go. These could be $100 more expensive. These really do look like they have his scales cut out. Am I crazy for that? If that's not true, then this is a very good print. It looks like a texture. But these are, what, $300? I don't know. Maybe we've seen that before on different items where a certain colorway is more expensive. Not the first time it's happened. But someone was saying, could these be the low-key sleeper item of the week? I guess, man. I guess they could be. And this is some Travis Scott Playboy Cardi shit. But man, $300 for some leather pants. Not in Phoenix, Arizona. Let me tell you guys that. We are having 70 days in a row of 100 plus degrees. Let's lock in, boys. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Ventile hat. Some people were saying this is the best hat of the season. I don't know if that was a joke. Maybe it was a different hat. Maybe they were talking about the AOI hat. This is nothing special to me. But it's definitely a hat. Arizona is hell on earth for like 3 months. It's really funny. Like, I was skateboarding last week, probably the last week of like sub 100 around 4 p.m. And I was just like walking across this wash to get to my little area where I like to skateboard on a bike trail. And I was like, this feels like I'm on Tatooine. Like I'm stepping over rocks. I'm looking for rattlesnakes. There's fucking coyotes and wild pigs, roadrunners. I do love the roadrunners. The roadrunners are sick. They're bigger than you think too. Not quite as big as the cartoon. and they don't meep. The Vans Supremes are doing well, man. Yeah, they are suede, which they get a little dirty, but mostly just the midsole. But I feel like you just wear Vans at all, and that rubberized midsole has that material that just is a magnet for black, you know, if it's a white midsole. Hey, good luck, Luke. Nuke Darnall in the building. Luke's been shredding it, man. I've been practicing manuals. People on TikTok said I gotta stabilize in the knees. So I'll be stabilizing in the knees later. But I'm going to Vegas this weekend, so maybe I'll skate there. I'm bringing my skateboard. We got the Boston Celtics here. 29 international. I still just don't like it. Yeah, it's just a lot of practice, man. I'm getting a lot more confident though. I'm hitting reverts consistently. I am throwing the ollie while moving a lot more, which that was my biggest hang up. I was just scared to throw it. Still not a lot of perfect confidence. I find myself getting more confident as the session goes on. Like at the beginning, I'll be riding and like, ooh, I can't throw an ollie. It's too scary. And then I do some other tricks and skate around. I don't know. This jacket's pretty nice. What do you guys think? Thrifted says, nothing I like about that jacket one bit. Well, fuck me. I will say the 29 International might look better on the black or blue. Don't be scared to fall, bro. I mean, easier said than done, man. I don't want to fall. I'm going to do everything I can to not fall. I'm not going to purposely fall. Florian, what are you saying, bro? Is that the thing that, is that like a soccer thing? A football thing? I don't know what Sui is. They fucked up this piece by changing the logo. Which one? Oh, the jacket? You're just behind me in chat. I don't know. Okay, guys, chill. Chill. Maybe we'll see the polo sell out. 98 bucks is a good price. It was more expensive at the beginning. I think drops initially had it at like 128 on the partial. Yeah, 128, that's not a great price. 98, that's really good. It's really good. Yeah, bro, I'm not like necessarily scared to fall, but like my body's gonna react 100% of the time to not fall. I'm gonna try to land on my legs. And then when I can't do that, then I'll fall, but I'm not gonna purposely fall and injure myself. Portuguese Football Club. Cool. There's the other glasses. Yeah, no one in America really watches soccer at all. Some people do. I have friends in college that did, but we do not give a fuck about soccer. As a whole, it's getting more popular, but it takes a long time for Americans to learn. Yeah, these are probably the coolest glasses if I had to pick one. Kind of take your pick. I like all three of these. They have their own unique qualities. I would be between the black or the silvers. I think the silvers have the coolest lenses, a nice contrast, and then fuck you on the side. And I do love the shape. Like, these are the most supreme. It doesn't feel like they're imitating a Wayfarer. I still can't believe how close the Avons are to Wayfarers. It's really funny, which are Ray-Bans. And it's hilarious because with Essilor Luxottica now owning both of them, it's just funny. But I did say in my video, I was incorrect. I said these didn't have the the tilt like mine do. I'll show you guys again, just real quick. Yeah, we'll do a sellout poll eventually. I don't think it's gonna be crazy, but mine have a bit of that angle to it. You see that? These face, it's so hard to get everything's flipped, so I have to like hold it the opposite way to get it the way that I want. So mine have an angle to them going this way, and that's what you get on the classic Wayfarers. They have new Wayfarers that actually look like this Avon right here, which basically just takes away that tilt, but I think the tilt looks better on the face. I think it kind of like goes into your eye socket a little bit and kind of has a cooler look, in my opinion. But like I said, I used my fucking health savings account to buy these at a discount with a little vision insurance, so no skin off my bones. But 188 is pretty good if you want Supreme shades. Yeah, I want a pair of I do want a pair of Ray-Ban glasses. The smart Ray-Bans, what are they called? Meta. And I want them probably no prescription. And I want to use them to make vlogs. Are the AOI camps limited? Well, technically everything from Supreme is limited, right? But I don't know any quantities. I don't think there's really many people except those that work at Supreme that actually know what's truly, like, what are the numbers in stock. But here's the item of the day. I think still the AOI work jacket. A lot of people are disappointed that it's $700. But when you compare it to the previous ones that came out, let's look. This is probably the most popular one from SS24. This was $468. Now, I do get why people are upset, and I don't think 700 or 698 was required, but I think they probably thought they could go up. Instead of charging $598, they were like, fuck it, let's do 6. And whatever, man, at the end of the day, it's you say it's worth $230, maybe, like production, like that's how much it costs. Jackets are still gonna fly. Never doubt. It's if you doubt, it's a mistake. It really is. Like, I'm not saying you should buy a $700 jacket. Like, when I immediately saw the price, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not even gonna go for it. Decided what, Michael? If I'm buying the jacket? I honestly can't afford to. Like, 100%. All things considered, no NPR, could not afford this today. I could, but it would be like financially irresponsible. Even though I probably could resell it and get it off, you know, it would just be a stupid thing. It's like, oh, do you want to, you know, play credit card roulette next month? Like, not really, you know? And I think it's just important to like kind of keep that in mind. And if I'm someone who's telling my community, like, make smart financial decisions, then I can't be like, oh, but except for me, I'm going to buy the jacket because I want people on YouTube chat to think I'm cool. I did that last season. It didn't work out. Or like 2 seasons ago. All right. We're going to keep it moving, guys. Let's get to the last 4 items. Obviously, work jacket. In my opinion, here's my final thoughts. I do think Flames is going to resell for more. Why? It's in the lookbook. So people have been looking consciously or subconsciously at these jackets. They've seen them. They know what they look like. It's crazy. It's maximalist. It's insane. I think it's going to resell for a little more, 50 to like 150 bucks more. And then black is more wearable for obvious reasons. You can put more outfits together with it. It's not literally flames and on fire. I think you will, if you owned both of them, I think you would wear the black one up to 3 times as more. So in my opinion, like, unless you love flames, you drive a Corvette with flames on the side, I would get the black if money was no issue. But hooded thermal, man, why is this thing voted up higher than AOI? This thing is just so mid, it's scary. I really don't see it, especially in summer. The hooded waffle, like, this is the biggest nothing piece to me of all time. I don't say that often, but yeah, IHOP fans, you guys are eating with the hooded waffle thermal. Here's the pinup girl rhinestone work shirt. $158. It's just like $20 too expensive, isn't it? I get it that the rhinestones apparently cost some more, allegedly. But man, it's tough. I think the best colorway is the teal. I think it just looks the best with the blue. And it also looks like the most realistic mechanic shirt. For whatever reason, I just think the blue looks good. Pink is just too much. It might be the best color for resale. I don't know. Go with your gut on that one. I'm not a big rhinestone guy. So if you are a rhinestone guy or gal, let us know what you're going for. All right, almost done. And then we'll put that poll up, folks. Toyo Steel T190 mini toolbox. Yeah, I don't like the rhinestones either. I need someone to tell me, is this an accessory that was delayed from last season or 2 seasons ago? We've definitely had a toolbox at some point, right? Yeah, this is small. 8 inches by 4 inches is not big. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, ladies?
Do not come.
But that is a smaller version, I think, from the ones teased before. Okay. Kind of want that Supreme tee with the Everlast font, but IDK, I need to chill. How much you spent on this season, Brain? Greedy Surge. Better chance of copying. Should I use desktop or mobile? I'm the wrong person to ask, man. It's personal preference. Recently, I've been doing desktop cops, and they've been fine. In the past, I had to switch off PC exclusive and go to mobile. If you've lost count of how much you've spent, might be too much, yeah. Do I think work shirt is on the oversized or regular size? Well, it doesn't say oversized, right? So I would just look up Supreme short sleeve work shirts on a different website like Sup, and that'll tell you the sizing. So do a little Googling, you'll figure it out. Yeah, small ass toolbox. You can't even fit any real tools in there. Maybe you can store your stickers in it if you need a little sticker box. That could be interesting. I use my sister's shoebox from when she was, probably 5 years old, 7 or 8 years old. I've had it in my room with me. It's one of those items that I can't even tell you how old it is. It might as well be 25 years old. I don't know. Here you go. Embroidered camp cap. This thing's great, man. I love this hat. $100 for a cap is a lot, but it's the AOI consolation prize. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, it is truly that. This is the hat that everyone that is sad about 700 is like, all right, I'll get this. It'll be okay. And then the Victoria pocket knife, Victorinox. Victor Knox over here, Mr. Knox, as he's known, Sir Knox. It's got a small blade, so not going to be in Europe. Scissors, tweezers, toothpick, nail file, some screwdrivers, wire stripper. Yes. Bottle opener and key ring. There you go. Hell yeah, Dino Stacks. Good to see you, man. All right, got almost 100 people in chat. Remember to hit like, guys. Hat says 68. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not $100. Yeah, so that's even better. I mean, we'll see, right? Whenever the store goes live, maybe it's in between 68 and 98. So obviously this wasn't right. Did the boonies get taken off this, or did I just skip them? I just skipped them. Here's the boonie too. The city's Jacquard boonie. Definitely gonna sell out first. It's gonna sell so fast that I can't even put it on the drop list. All right. What will sell out first? That is the question. Dude, we didn't get the bath soap and I was pissed. It was a good flip. It's going down now. The Sydney Sweeney soap is going down now, but it was it's going back up. Thank God. Yeah, this is a really important market to watch. I don't really need a 401k if I got these. I got a couple of these gold bars sitting in the trunk. All right. AOI Camp Cap, probably. We'll put that on the list. Memphis. Member for 14 months. How you liking that logo? Dude, I've been thinking a lot about redoing all the logos. Just starting from scratch, getting some cool stuff. So if you have any ideas, same thing with you, One Up. I know the Burberry Supreme logo, you guys been rocking with it, but Memphis, he's got that Ducati helmet on. All right, AOI Cam Cap. I mean, fuck, what are we gonna put next, guys? The Victorinox knife? All right. Pocket knife. Okay, cool. You can keep rocking with it, bro. I think you're one of the only members that has the racing helmet. Okay, Sean, you want me to switch that up? Skull Pile logo? Why don't you find me a good example on Google and just send me a link? You can even do it on chat and I can switch that up. As I agree, Supreme Burberry is cool. I think that's only a year, One Up. It's a year. I wish I could do 9 months, because the gap between 6 and 9 months is kind of crazy. Anyway. What else are we thinking? AOI Work Jacket, obviously. What's the final item to sell out? Yeah, 14 is crazy. Are there drop times? Dude, believe it or not, Supreme drops at the same time of 11 a.m. EST. And it says it, believe it or not, dude, it says it right on your screen. I'm not even shitting you. And I'm not trying to punk you, but it's just crazy. Each item drops at the same time. So there you go. For EU, look to the right. 4 p.m. BST, bruv. Get the kettle. We'll cop and pray, mate. Blimey. All right. One final item. What's gonna sell out? I don't know. Sunglasses. Any. There we go. Métis. Now Métis a bit of a pirate, huh? I'm keeping it a secret what I'm going for. I'm getting a call from Carmel, Indiana. Should I answer it? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What if you guys all texted this number and told them that you hated them? Told them that you were outside their house with a motherfucking and that you were gonna them in the... Nah, it's a scammer for sure. And let's not make any threats. This is all a joke here. We're all just hanging around. Do it, bro. I hate robot calls. I think everyone does. Yeah, 317's an Indiana area code. 317 is Indianapolis. Naptown, which Pacers last night 2-1 against OKC. I didn't even watch the game, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fake fan. I'm a bandwagon fan. But that's cause I'm a college hoops man at heart. But I'm definitely watching the next game. I'll be in Vegas for it, so that'll be sick. Put some money on it. Could be kind of crazy. Could get wild. Then vote it up, CJ. The choice is yours, brother. I think Indiana is going to do it, man. And I'm not saying that because I'm from there. I also don't know shit about the NBA. But when I watch that team, dude, they just grind them down. They just fucking grind them down. iOS 26 fucking sucks, dude. These designers have fucking brain worms. It's insane how fucking bad UI and UX design has gotten. We've strayed so far away from like intuitive design. It's honestly a bunch of these fucking teams that need to show that they like, you know, did something cool. I did a thing, manager. God, dude, the amount of bloat and just bullshit that's on the screen. It's horrible. I could go off on design, but yeah, I hope at least the scam call shit works. I'm getting there one up. I used to not really mind, but like Windows 11, one of the worst operating systems I've ever used. Brother, they fucking hide. They fucking hide. You know what, Blake? I'm gonna stop complaining. Thank you for the $5, man. Lock in. Blake Esco with the 5. Hey. Appreciate it, bro. What I was gonna say, they hide whenever you left click on something or right click on it. Let's see, let's pull up my desktop. I have this app right here, Marvel Rivals. I want to click on it. You know how you can just rename it right here? You click that. Windows 11 has this little feature where it pulls up this box and like half of these options here, they're not even there by default. You got to click more options and then you can go to rename and copy and cut. It's like, are you fucking stupid? Why would you hide that? And like, oh man, just on my work computer, I deal with minor inconsistencies like that or minor little details that are just like, why would they change this? It's astonishing. I know. So you're going to have to change if you want a secure monitor or a secure system. What am I copying today, guys? All right. Elephant in the room. I am skipping this week. I know, dude. It could be blasphemy. There's no hashtag live cop in the title. So that's your guys' first hint. I do that for a reason. No, and it's just one. I have not even the AOI hat. I'm going to Vegas this weekend, guys, and I just want as much liquid cash for the roulette table, and it's a big weekend for me. Just some big, personal life stuff. It's all good stuff's happening, but it's no week for Supreme. We'll say that, right? And that's okay. But the way I look at this AOI embroidered camp cap, it's dope. I love it. The embroidery is really sick, and I do think it'll resell. But yeah, I'll let you guys cook it. Would it be more exciting to watch me buy the AOI hat? Absolutely. Right? Do you guys want to see me click the captchas and go through it? Sure. But like, let's just chill. Let's chill for a second. Yeah, Blake, appreciate $5. Hey, that $5 compared to a Supreme order, that's like, yeah, it's a discount. Michael Oliver, is Supreme dead enough that manual boys can cop the jacket? Well, Supreme is not dead at all. Complex of whatever complex fucking means. They have Supreme as #1 brand. We got Timberlands #10. Spoilers, I know. Kid Super, they've been having a great year. Murakami #8. Skims, Kim K, Cactus Jack. I hate to say it, they're right with that. Stussy, the Boosie, Chrome Daddy, absolutely. Cortez over Chrome Daddy, interesting. Kith, dude, wow. I guess those freaking boats went crazy. And then Supreme, man. I mean, whatever. Like, is Complex the #1 source on this kind of shit? No. Who could even say? But I don't know. I don't think Supreme's dead. I think Manual Boys will have a chance. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's look at the Stussy drop after this. I totally didn't know that was happening. I don't know why. A lot of times I'll look at like Hypebeast, and then I'll do drops this week, and I'll kind of get an idea for like what's coming out. And these like help me make my sleeper streetwear videos. And they didn't even put the Stussy drop on here, which is kind of wild. Sean, lock in. We're locked out and cashing out. Yes. Locked out and crashing out. Yes, sir. Amen to that. Stussy is dead, bro. Actually, every brand is dead, and I am a necromancer. I'm casting spells on y'all. I'm part of the Shadow Wizard money gang. We love casting spells. I need that on my fucking soundboard, dude. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite little tunes there. I love it. I love it a lot. Stussy is so overrated. Huff is underrated. Ooh, you heard it here first. I don't play any Diablo 4, man. I prefer Baldur's Gate. I've been running through it on Baldur's Gate though, guys. I'm on an honor mode playthrough. Whew! It's just getting crazy. Hit the like, guys. We're gonna be here soon on Supreme.com. Giveaway at 5K. Members. You guys are gonna win something. At least one member will win something. And that is an absolute fact. You can take me to court. Take me to court on that one, folks. If I don't honor my commitments, I will do something crazy. How about that? How about them apples? Supreme Web Store. Supreme Brave. web store. Why does it keep going to this? What is this? Why are you doing this to me, stream? Sorry, folks. Let me get my my shit dialed in. There we go. That can't be right. Oh, maybe I just have the wrong, just gotta drag it around. Okay. Is that more or less what we look for when we're on here? I thought the fucking Supreme logo was visible for all this. Yeah, we do this. Something like that. What's the best shopping experience? You guys would rather have it like this? Even bigger? I like the logo in there a little bit. Let's have 3 rows. I don't know. Is this slide lagging for me? No? Might be your VPN, Michael. I'd probably think it was that. Will PayPal fail again? I have no clue, man. It hasn't been great, though, from what I've heard from you guys. I like the teal work shirt, personally. I think it looks pretty cool. 3 minutes, guys. Yep. We'll lock it in. Let's get some better tune. I got The Witcher playing here. Problem is, I'm scared to change too much music and get like copyright striked. That's always the worst. So, fuck it. Let's go back to what we just had there. Anyway. PayPal sucks. Yeah, all I gotta say is log in, go to paypal.com before, I mean, Michael, you obviously know this, but not everyone does. Go to paypal.com and log in first. So log in here and then refresh Supreme so that both are logged in. Last AOI jacket doing numbers. You're 180 pounds, 5'7". I mean, dude, I would just... What do you usually buy for Supreme, man? I would get your same size. Music is fire? Hell yeah. I don't recommend anyone holding Supreme items, really. But maybe. Let's see this. If you hold something, it has the potential to gain value. But is it worth it if it takes 2 years to gain $200? Or would you rather have the money back plus profit in the current moment? It's a matter of perspective. It's not investing though, it's completely speculating. These items have no inherent value beyond their MSRP. Just keep that as a reminder. All right. We're going to see sellout times here, guys. I am not going for an item, hence the no live cop in the title. Good luck to everybody. Let's lock the freak in and go for Supreme Week 16.
It's time to play the game.
Come on.
Time to play the game.
Yes. Tennis rackets are not releasing this week. The site is... We have not had a drop yet. All right, here it is. Work Jacket Flames. We're actually going to buy it. Just kidding, guys. I told you I was going for it. I wanted to fake you guys out. Thought I wouldn't go for this thing. What are you, crazy? You got to wait a second and then go. Wait a second and then go. Wait a second. And then go. And then submit. All right. Should I actually buy it? Wouldn't that be crazy? What do you guys think? I got all the information filled out here. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Come on, guys. What do you think? I'm fucking crazy? What do you think? I got $700? Jesus. Come on now. Fuck, man. Well, there you go. There's all the dopamine of like a live cop. Right? Dude, it's sitting. Supreme is dead, bro. Dude, oh my god, bro. This thing is still available, bro? Nah, this shit's dead, bro. Mello went for the hat and the jacket. W. Flames is selling out faster. Flames is selling out faster. Extra large and black. Still available. Flames. Ooh, look at that reflective. Ooh, baby, don't touch it. That shit looks crazy. That's that Playboy Cardi. Look at the diamond shining. Hat's already gone? No way. Hat's gone. Hat won. Did you vote for the hat? If you voted for the hat. So 54% of you thought the work jacket would sell out first. Nay, nay, son. It was, in fact, the hat. Small and medium. Small and extra large. Jacket's going to be gone here in any second now. So the answer was, it was very manuable. So whoever had the question about, is Supreme dead enough? Mello was able to grab the jacket and a hat. Easy. I got the jacket. I got it in my dreams. Yep. Easy. I got it in Minecraft. Pink work shirt looks to be selling out the most. Was that a Melpreen type cop? Would he do that? That's really funny. Black selling faster in EU. Yeah, America really has fire on our minds right now. We're really into burning. Everlast warm up, 54. Aqua. Yeah, honestly, 68 is a good price. I said that in my video. I was like, if this hat is high 60s, it's a steal. I quote said that, and it was. So best bang for your buck right here. On any other week, if I wasn't having this upcoming weekend in the great city of Las Vegas, I would be buying that for sure. Leather snakeskin. Leather snakeskin, same price, $268. Snakeskin textured pattern debossed, dude. Yeah. So it's got a pattern to it. Black sold out first, huh? Nope, they're both gone. Nice. We got some major dubs of AOI jackets. A lot of you guys grabbed it manually, or all of you guys grabbed it manually. Did anybody use a bot today in chat? We're very pro bot here. Well, we're not anti-bot. We support bots if you got to do what you got to do. $52 on the knife. That's too expensive for a resale at all. This is a definite personal. Yeah, congrats to everyone that hit on the AOI jacket. That's awesome, man. Nice catch flights. That's awesome. Queen of Death got both hats. Hell yeah. It was a good week. The knife without Supreme on it is $50. So that's a pretty good price then. But what I'm saying is it's just not cool enough of a... Like, this is a practical item. It's not cool. What's up with sunglasses sizing? There's different sizing for sunglasses. I would get to 100% for my big ass head, but I would go to sizing down here. If you scroll down, you can look at sizing, and then maybe they have it. I would hope they do. But how would you even know? It doesn't say. I mean, I would just buy bigger. Like, would you rather have sunglasses that are slightly too big or are too tight and like crunch up your nose and your ears? Yeah, there's no sizing. I don't know. Google it. Maybe Google has an answer. Yeah, it's quantity. 100%. You're right. They're one size. That's super funny. Yep, you're looking at quantity, brother. Yeah, I've never really heard of sunglasses sizing before, so yeah, I'm just reading chat. Accepting everything at face value. Work shirts selling out. I like the green a lot, man. It's interesting. Pink had an early lead on sellout times, but just look at this thing. It looks real. It looks real. It looks like an actual mechanic's work shirt on the front, to me at least. You lost a subscriber? Good. Hell yeah, we don't need him. Get him out of here. You got the green in XL? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's kick his ass, dude. Let's chase him down. Let's dox him. Find out where he lives. Do something crazy. I'll challenge him to a YouTube boxing event. That would be a dream of mine. A YouTube boxing event. Who would you guys want me to fight? It'd be kind of crazy. Go to Complex Con. Get in the ring. I do want to get in the ring at least once. Elon Musk. For sure, Darnell. Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. Fight Boone. I would fight Boone. I'm not scared of Boone. Jolo Puma. I show speed. I show speed probably kick my ass, dude. He's like 21. How tall is he? He's 5'8". What's his weight? 145 pounds. I mean, we're similar weight. I'm like not very... I'm pretty skinny. I just think he's more athletic and younger. Shoe nice, bro. It'd be fun to fight Boone. That'd be a big Supreme event. Obviously, with the Supreme boxing gloves, we'd have to both come out. I would definitely talk to Boone before that and be like, all right, bro, you're gonna do the red. You're gonna do the red Everlast boxing shirt. I'm gonna get the leopard one. That's what I would do. That'd be so fun. Honestly, it's my, if I get rich, guys, if one day, you know, we cash out, we get 100K subscribers. We'll buy the Supreme Heavy bag. There's no way I'd ever spend 12K on it, but I would spend like 5 grand on this thing. What's just so crazy is that the MSRP was not bad at all. Hypebeast Heaven right there, huh? It was like 400 bucks. Everyone's just asking fucking tax though, because they know it's so rare. I think the right person would sell it to you though for a reasonable price, like 3 to 5 grand. Damn. Should have copped. You're so tired of bots ruining drops. I mean, dude, that's just a part of the game, man. You either join it or you accept it, but getting upset with it helps nothing, you know? It does suck. But I always say this, man, if you really, really want an item you can't miss out on, use a bot. But it looked like today this was pretty manuable. What did you miss out on? Oh, the caps, yeah. I mean, some people here copped them manually, so. Low-key bots protection has been a lot better, hasn't it, huh? No way, David. That makes me super jealous. I don't think bots cooked today, guys. I think a lot of people went for the hats. Real people use this site too. And I'm sure bots definitely checked out. Absolutely. Did the thermal sell out? No. Wow. The leopard one? Yeah, I guess, man. That's just not for me. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's been easy to manual stuff this season. I mean, obviously some stuff's gonna sell out, but isn't that part of the fun though? Like, if you never got sold out on, how would you like understand it's a W to like, you have to have the good and the bad. You gotta have some sellouts to overcome the cops. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Boone trains. He could be a secret boxer. I'm trying to work on my cardio. Yesterday I pulled out the Supreme jumping rope and I was doing it for a minute. It started hurting my knees, man. I fucking hate getting old and just having, I want to be able to just do something for a long time, and the first thing, instead of my cardio failing me or my muscles giving out, it's like my joints hurting, and I hate it so much. But a minute of jump rope, dude, my heart rate went from like 100 or 90 or whatever, resting, to like 160, like so fast. Boone could be shredded low key. I honestly haven't lifted in like probably 6 months, but I do boxing 2 times a week and skateboard 2 times a week at least. And then when I don't do either of those 2, I try to at least get on the treadmill. But I've been doing more push-ups lately. I'm gonna get back into that. A marathon a day almost. That's insane, dude. That's incredible. Stairmaster 3 times a week for 45 minutes at level 5. It will humble you quick. 100%, dude. I do like 30-minute boxing hit workouts, which basically is almost no rest. Like 10 seconds, 10 seconds to like a minute in between rounds. And brother, you are going so hard on the very last round. Like, I want to die every time. It's awesome. I love that feeling of like, you physically cannot move, and then you get a couple more hits in, and you're just like, fuck yeah, dude. You just dig deep. And I always think like, in those moments where it sucks ass, I'm like, this is the moment that matters the most in a real fight. Like, that's what those UFC guys are dealing with end of the 5th round, you know? It's just insane. I didn't cop anything. Yeah, there's no live cop in the title. Got to be more consistent with lifting too. I mean, I don't really care. I don't enjoy lifting right now, to be honest with you. There we go, guys. Money Mel, AOI jacket secured. 3 hats and a work shirt. Damn, dude, you guys are crazy. Camo knife, camo shades. Okay. Leopard might be a sleeper. I guess so. The thermal just flew under the radar for me. Later, Queen of Death. Take care. Yeah, polos are just absolutely sitting like bricks. I mean, I said they sucked. I said I didn't like them. So there you go. Let's peep this Stussy drop before we end the stream for today. How do you look at new drops? Summer Delivery 3? Here we go. Got some hat, a little flannel. I don't know. I guess we're looking at Stussy right now, but I'm open to videos or whatever. People seem to clear out though when I do react videos. So probably no video today. They don't like the react channel. But if you guys are heading out, take care. Good luck this weekend with whatever you're doing. Sean came out of retirement. I like vibing, dude. Dude, honestly, the chill after. I got you, Peter. You got to be more consistent. I see. Yeah. I look at it like this, man. What are your goals? My goals right now, nothing specific. Staying healthy. I want to improve cardio. So that's kind of where I'm at. Appreciate that, CH1 and 1. I don't know how to say your name. Let me know. W's in the chat. Has Stussy been boring? There's some people that will tell you Stussy's like the brand. I think it is more simplistic. It's not the same type of vibes as Supreme. This is definitely kind of surfer vibes. Cali. Cut back on Palace and Stussy to pay for the Preem. Feel that? I mean, yeah, I'd love a drop list, but it doesn't seem like we have one. We just get like the lookbook. And it's difficult for me to do videos like, how do I even cover that? It's just a lookbook, right? Maybe it's on Instagram. Got a video. Who has better skateboards, Supreme or Palace? I don't know, man. To be honest. Overall, Supreme. But Palace has some good ones. I liked the, I still have my R34 Skyline sitting up there. It's probably my favorite board that I have. A little bit cooler than the Supreme Burberry. They're both cool in their own ways, though. Oh, yeah. I need to post this tweet. I missed the Twitter logo. It's important. What's up, Mike G? How you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of the sunglasses. Man, what else are we looking at, guys? Let's get off of Twitter. We've looked at Palace on my video yesterday. We've done it all, really. I guess we can look at StockX for now. If anyone has any suggestions or drops they want me to look at, I'm all ears. I don't like Spider. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what they is, baby. I'm like, what the hell is that? Let's see, AOI. It's so funny. The Yonex tennis racket is listed on StockX, but they're fucking not even... Dude, it's not even coming out. They have a real dingus working at StockX who's in charge of Supreme. Like, they could just hire me to do this, and I would do it for, you know, $50K a year. For a minute's work, you know, an hour's worth of work. Dude, I'm telling you guys, if I just had access to their API, they trained me, I could get these pictures loaded up before it even drops. I'd have the right prices. It'd be so easy. I would love to do it. Someone at StockX, please. You got to get better than just using Supreme drops. Like, I get it. I use them too. But once the drop happens, change the fucking price, man. AOI work jacket. I should have bought it, man. Someone sold it already. 1,150 is the first one sold. I could have just made that profit instantly. What am I doing? Just kidding. I made a conscious and smart decision to not do it. Well, there it is, guys. Hope you appreciate on missing out on free money. Because if you skip the AOI work jacket like me, you're fucking stupid. I'm just kidding. Not really. I think it's totally fine. Did not expect the good enough jackets to go crazy. Wait. Dude, guys, since I stopped making my videos about what sold out, I've been like falling off on resale prices, which is kind of a problem. We'll do a whole stream. Maybe we'll do like once Supreme is over, season's done, we'll do a resale review. That could be a good video, also could be a good stream. Of like looking at every single piece that came out this season, just kind of sorting through it on StockX, seeing how it's going. How are the Air Forces doing? Not too crazy, mid 200s. A little bit of range there. Yeah. That's cool, Mob. Yeah, I usually do a biggest resale items, but it would be cool to do like an entire resale review, because even though some jackets or not jackets, even though some items don't sell for the most, it's, I think for me, important to just pay attention to how everything's doing. My patchwork, my darling that I didn't cop. Yeah, 500, 465. Oh man, even the bucket hat's reselling, dude. 78 bucks. Shit. Core jumpers unite. That's right, Lydia. Hell yeah. I love jumping in the quarry. Been a long time since I've jumped in a quarry. Gonna have to go do that soon. Bucket is still in stock, really? Good enough is? Are people just stupid then? Not the good enough bucket. You're talking about the boonie. Wow, how could you? Yeah. I think you can double that for the hat. For sure. Yeah, the hat is crazy, dude. 68 is... That's such a good price, if you think about it. I mean, look at that thing. Especially the black one. Just looks so good. Yeah, dude, a bunch of items sold out. Supreme is dead. It's just the most brain dead thing that I see people chatting. Obviously, if you're joking about it, it's fine. But... Hell yeah, Nolan. Cooked Supreme, baby. Come on now. Yes, right. Make money off it every week, but it's dead. Man. Pretty good stuff, guys. All right. Well, I know 92 of you are still in here, and usually we have some kind of a segment after the stream, but I kind of need to just head out, go to work if that's cool. You know, if you guys don't mind me. But man, a lot of W's in chat. I mean, it was a great drop. Like, yeah, the price is expensive. 700's a lot, but it's clearly going to be a $1,000 piece. It looks to be that way. And I don't think that price is going to necessarily go down. Maybe a little bit if you missed out. Sucks. I wouldn't recommend buying for resale unless you tried to buy it for retail. We've already had a sale on the black colorway now, both size large for $1,100. So there it is, guys. Hope you all had a good time on the stream. Stick around for my next video. Probably some kind of an unboxing, maybe a little surprise video this weekend if I can sneak out of the casino and get on the laptop, type up some devious edits and such. Yeah, give me a suggestion. Thanks, Garbage Day. We'll do that. But good stuff. And you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Much love. Peace.
Are you?